Alright, we back. Let's get back into our tractor here. And let's get ready to get this thing on out of here. Let's hope that pulling it out of here is going to be as easy as putting it in here was. Oh, Lord. Oh, parking brake engaged. No wonder. Sitting here going, why is it taking so much to pull this thing out of here? Because we still got the brake on, you idiot. Y'all have to excuse me. Just remember, you're dealing with an idiot here. Alright, nothing coming. Nothing coming. Looks like this might be another one of those unregulated intersections, so let's make sure that we're doing it right. Pull on out of here. Let's say goodbye to MVM. Let's say goodbye to Bubba, Leroy, and Cletus there. Nothing coming that way. Which is good, because this is on that little single lane road. Turn my wipers a little higher. Now, things have changed a bit because we have got 11 hours now in real time to get it there. Remember, we had that other contract we were originally going for. We had like 14 hours in game time to get it there. But now, ooh yeah, let's stop. Here comes our brother trucker. Now we got 11 hours in real time to get it there. Which, you know, it's a good thing because that way I'm not sitting here trying to beat the clock in the game. And always worried about, what, we ain't got a roundabout? Whew, that's interesting. I ain't sitting here trying to beat the clock in real time all the time. But okay, you turning. Okay, we're all right. But I mean, I ain't trying to beat the clock in game time. I'm not sitting here going, oh my god, I gotta drive faster. I've only got 30 minutes left on the clock. Oh my god. But now I'm gonna have to do it in real life because I'm still working. So it's like, oh my god. I've only got an hour and a half left on the clock. Oh my god. Let's try to knock that sign down back there. This is our exit to Paris and Brest. I'll have to go travel to Brest sometime just to see what that place is like. It's got me. The name has me intrigued, shall I say. All right. Now we're going to hammer it on down for a bit. Excuse me. We are good on fuel. We are good on sleep. Only thing we're not good on is engine power. So I imagine it's going to be like California. We're going to be making most of this trip with our foot all the way down. That gas pedal pressed all the way down to the floorboard here. Just to try and get up a little bit of speed, just to keep us going at anything resembling a normal speed. Boy, we're getting a lot of little jinky lag there, aren't we? I think that range got a lot to do with it. I shouldn't have anything running in the background. It looks like it's cleared up some. So let's pull on up here to the toll booths. And let's get ready to pay our 60 euros. We're ready to pick up our ticket, but we're going to get charged 60 euros for the trip back down the road we just came down. That's another good thing. Let's stop, please. There we go. Crap. Woo. All right. 3% damage. Yep, we busted it up some. All right, let's remember. We are going to have to really work on that braking. My lights on? Yes, they are. We're going to have to really watch for that braking there because, oh my God, this thing it doesn't stop good in the rain. with 22 tons on the back of it. All right, looks like the lag has stopped for a bit.
Keep
So
going,
what?
and then exit right.
Whatever it was, it was. Whatever it was that it was sitting there and not liking, whatever it was loading in. So straight on, does that mean straight? I guess. Whatever it wasn't liking loading in there. Seems to be over with. Boy, that's interesting, Cloverleaf. That's what I like about being over here in Europe.
Exit now.
Doing the Euro trucking. Is that I'm getting to see a whole bunch of these intersections and European cloverleafs and all this kind of stuff that I'm just totally unaware of. It's like back when we were over there in England, when we were over there in Bubba's land, sitting there trying to figure out what all those road signs I'd never seen before meant and all, you know? No, having people tell me that those little blue signs with white lines on it meant that you were like 200 yards away from the turn and 100 yards away from the turn and all that other stuff. One bad thing about this, the one frustrating part about this, be the fact that we're driving along here. Let's try not to speed, people. We're driving along here, we're paying to drive down this road. And we're driving down a road that we already been down already. I mean, it's all yellow there. We're paying to cover road that we already covered. Oh, that's frustrating. Trying to remember who it was. I think it was, uh-oh. Yeah, look at that lag there. Alrighty. Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pause here for a second. And I'm gonna go out and we're gonna save right there. So when we jump back in, we'll be stopped and with a dead engine. We'll have to crank back up again. But I'm gonna go out and see if I can figure out what the heck causing the lag. What have I got running in the background? Is it running some kind of virus scan or something? So I'll see y'all again in just a little bit. Alrighty, let's crank her back up here. Let's cut our lights back on. Let's get driving again before something comes up behind us and starts honking at us. Alrighty, don't know what it was, but it looks like getting out there and doing just a little bit of maintenance. Excuse me. Definitely got our frame rate fixed. Don't know what it was. All I did was go and move a couple of files, but there wasn't really anything running. I didn't even have that browser opened up with all those 174 tabs on it anymore. So now we are Lyon or bust. If we come on down the road, we are good on sleep, at least for the moment. We are good on fuel. We are at a good speed to make it around these curves. Now hopefully we got a 406 miles. Hopefully somebody pulled over there. Hopefully we're gonna do it okay here. That we need to turn on too. It's still raining. That's one thing I was curious about, is whether it still be raining, because I've had these where we've stopped before and it saved my progress and come back in and the rain has stopped. It would be a dark thunderstorm whenever I stopped and saved, but whenever it loaded me back in, it was clear sunny skies. I've had both of those happen before. In both directions. Now, let's remember, keep our eye over here on the speed limit for two things. One, being that we don't want no we don't want no speeding tickets. And two, being we want to make darn sure that we're able to take these turns and hit them brakes. That's a nice water tower off there to the left. I like that. I've seen a couple of these in Georgia that were like that. A couple of these in Georgia and a couple in Florida that kind of looked a little bit like that, but they had them set up and painted to look like golf tees. Alright, looks like we need to be over here in the right lane, maybe? Let's hope. Is this one going to disappear on us? I got a feeling this one. Yep, now we're hearing that keep left. Yep, I got a feeling. Now that lane we were in might have just yep, it was going to disappear. So let's pay attention to that. When you see a little bit of yellow hanging over there to the right side of my lane, it means don't get over there. Boy, there's that thunderstorm we had left. It caught back up with us again, didn't it? And here's that funky overpass we were going over. Let's take a quick look out this way. I need some better sheets. I ain't none too happy with my sheet pattern back there, I gotta say. All those little chevrons. Alright, what's it telling me to do? Are we merging left? Are we merging right? Are we gonna get hit by lightning? Looks like it's wanting us to merge to the right. Don't go disappearing on me. I will be happy whenever we off this yellow road. I will be so happy when we off this yellow road and we're back on something where I can actually be adding to my little count up there. Because I imagine we're probably up about 2% now on our roads. And the next thing we're going to be looking for, so that road, I've recognized what that sign means now. That sign, I was thinking it was like a tree falling over. You see it there on my GPS. You know, I was thinking, oh, is that a tree falling over or something? Is that like a logging camp? Is that a picnic table? You know, what kind of stuff it was, but nope. It was telling you that is toll booth. Boy, those cops are out on the force tonight. Had another person pulled over there. And we need to merge to the left. Now, let's see if we can merge on over here. We ain't wanting to go back to Lyon. And look at there. We are actually going to start adding in some. We're actually on new road now, people. Hot diggity dang. I don't mind paying tolls now. And Lord knows this is going to be a big one, I'm sure. I don't mind paying no toll whenever I always mind paying a toll. Let's be honest here. I need to keep my mouth shut if all I'm going to do is be sitting there lying. But I do not mind it as much. Let me put it that way. I don't mind as much paying a toll if we're actually filling in more yellow on the map. All right, we need to take another nap. So let's slow it down a little bit. How are we on fuel? Our fuel is great, but we do need to get some rest. So we're going to pull into another one of these. That looks an awful lot like the one that we were at a while ago. It looks just like the one we were at a little while ago. Even got the same trash cans and the same traffic cones in the same place. That shows you what standardization means in all these businesses. Hey, buddies. Y'all doing okay over there? Good to see. Y'all need to stay out of that rain now. Okay, it's not identical, but this one you turn and you park off to the right. The other one you turn and you parked off to the left. So let's go ahead. Let's pull it on up here. I'm going to try not to park right next to that brother trucker there. And hopefully somebody will be giving me the same kind of courtesy and not park right up next to me. Alrighty, there we go. Let's stop the engine. Cut our lights off. I'm gonna hop out right quick. Look at all them trucks. Whoa, where'd all you brother truckers come from? What were y'all all doing there? Alrighty. Looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and let's get us some sleep here, alrighty? It'll probably be the middle of the morning. I'm thinking about 3 or 4 o'clock whenever about 3 o'clock or so in the morning. Yep, 3 or 4. There we are. Let's get back in the truck. Thankfully, the rain has stopped. And we can turn that off. And let's get on, hit the road again. Anything coming that way? Don't look like it. We are clear again. We filled in our bed. It ain't got no blue on it anymore. Whoa. It don't like that curve. It don't like that curve at all. Hopefully there ain't nothing coming over there. I'm still having a hard as heck time seeing over there on that side. So I gotta pay attention to the traffic when we're coming up, like on this road up here. Straight on mean this, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. Gotta pay that sign. I saw it the last second. That sign said A11, so it's like, alrighty. I don't see nothing coming that way. All I see in the mirror looks like the lights of the fuel station back there, so we're gonna risk it. Pull on in. Okay. We're trucking on down the road. We got estimated almost 7 hours to go. So the speed I drive, that should take in real times about 9.5 hours to get there. Sorry folks, I don't need to be going to Bordeaux, so I'm sorry if I pulled in front of somebody back there, but y'all just do like I do and just keep watching that pretty sunrise coming up there. Isn't it gonna be gorgeous? It's gonna be so pretty out there this morning. And that is with, if I'm remembering right, I'm pretty sure that is with standard clouds. I can't say for 100% because I can't remember what mods I still have in this thing. I took the winter mod out of it because last time we were doing this was back in either January or February, one of those. Might have even been Christmas. That might have been where we got that little Christmas present wrapper up thingy going up there. I think we're supposed to be over here in this lane, so let's move on over. And let's keep adding more yellow to the map. How about it? That looked like it said rotisserie. I don't need to be going to no rotisserie, especially if it ain't got no chicken on it. We are close to the speed limit, so let's try and not wobble this thing too much. Hopefully, you know, on these roads, I know if we were in Germany, I'd be able to say A11 stood for Autobahn. But I'm not sure what it stands for in French. Uh-oh. I see lights flashing up ahead. I see brake lights flashing, so let's be careful. Remember, we still got those road events, so it's always possible we could come up with somebody pulled somebody over, or a wreck, or a pothole, or something like that. And I've already seen how terrible my braking is in this machine. So let's try and do our best not to come flying up on something like that and go plowing into it. Now, y'all gonna make me change lanes again? Yep. Oh, dear. It's the one thing that would be nice. You know it can't be that way because it's got to be that 19-1. Otherwise, this game just, there wouldn't be, I think, a whole heck of a lot of people that would. Actually, I think there'd be a lot of people. If you look on the mods and the maps and stuff that people have made for this, they've got some of those maps and all that sit there that are like 4-to-1 scale. Okay, let's start breaking it down. There's some of those maps that are like a scale of 4-to-1, and there's some of those maps. In fact, there's a couple people making maps that are 1-to-1 scale. And I think there'd be people that would drive them. But I don't think the majority of people would drive them. Oh, you would. All right, 104 euros. Whew, I told you it'd be about 120. That's what I was guessing. If we'd gone to Le Mans, man, oh man. Oh, if we'd gone to Le Mans, the whole thing would have been 120. This is 104 added on to the 58 or 59 that I had before, so it cost us more coming this way. Oh, me. There better be a good payoff whenever we get there. That's all I can say. I better see those numbers climb up a bit, because this has been an expensive journey for us just to get down here. That's one reason I just didn't hop in it, because I could have just bobtailed it. I could have just got into the truck, got into the tractor, not worried about putting a trailer or any kind of cargo on it, and we could have just bobtailed all the way down there to Genoa if we wanted to. Alright, it's loading more stuff in. Ooh, that was a good deal of jitters there. Cause yeah, we could have just bobtailed. We could have just left Manchester.
Right.
Let's not get too fast down through here. And just bobtailed it without any kind of trailer or anything else, and just drove straight to Genoa. But man, it would have been an expensive trip. I prefer doing it this way, so we actually make a little money on the route. Alright, hopefully there ain't nothing going to be in this lane over here. Actually, that was alright. That was a halfway decent thing where it didn't immediately make us merge on in. So that's okay. I can handle that. Let's see if we can get us a little speed on us again. We are estimated 5.5 hours to get there. We got 262 miles to go to get to Lyon. Or at least a part of Lyon where we're dropping this off at. Let me take a glance over here right quick. Get my real watch. My real phone sitting there with my real time on it. See how far away we are. We're at 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I do work again. This is going to be night number 5 coming up here. It has been a long week. That's why y'all ain't seen no Gnarlo videos. There ain't been no Lord of the Rings videos and all that kind of stuff. And of course, y'all won't know about this till long after the fact. But yeah, a while back, whenever it was like a week went by without any kind of videos, week and a half went by without any videos, back in the middle of June. This is why. But I was on a 5-day work week stretch, which is fine because I made quite a bit of overtime on it. Overtime helps pay the bills, especially when your wife is retired and you got a dog to take care of. As the saying goes, ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free. And indeed, that is very true. Alright, we're still good on fuel. I like this truck as far as the fuel goes. That I have to say, it just sips on that fuel tank. it just sits there and sips away at it with a straw. I don't know if that's a European thing, that it was like, oh, all these trucks have to get a halfway decent fuel economy. Oh, we're stomping on that brake pad again. Don't be coming up in front of me, brake checking me like that, brother trucker. All right, let's slowly roll on up here. You might want to move back. I've already taken out one of these crossing gates. You might not want to stand quite so close up there like that, Cletus. Hello? There we go. Boy, that was a slow gate to come up. You can go on ahead of me, brother trucker. There ain't no problem with that. 7:21 in the morning. Let's see, make sure I ain't cutting nobody off. Seeing a lot of trailers and stuff I ain't used to. Along with all the European words and European road signs and stuff like that. I ain't used to all these. Of course, all these are the fake companies and stuff like that. Air de la Reserve. All these are the fake companies because we ain't got the real company mods. I don't think we got. I think we only got one mod, and I can't remember which one it is. We ain't got the real trailer mod and all that, but we'll start putting that in now that looks like we're going to be over here in Europe for a while doing this project. We'll try and knock it out in the next couple of days. I'll be off tomorrow, and the next two after that. I got a 3-day stretch, a little 3-day weekend coming up. And ordinarily, I'd spend most of the day sleeping tomorrow, but I think we are definitely going to try and get to Genoa, and maybe even try and do one delivery while we're there. But I want to see the bridge. All right, we're going to need to merge to the left. So we're going to merge left here. All right, that wasn't too bad. Our merging is getting better. We ain't run over nobody in a while now. What is that big circle coming up there? Oh, see, there's what I'm talking about. Somebody got people pulled over right there. Cars stopped in the emergency little exit thing anyway. Let's not speed. I don't know if they are always sitting there, or is that one of them random events? So you saw those two cars sitting there in that little pull-off with their blinkers on. Don't know whether they is or not. We're not out here in this part of the world often enough to know. Oh, that circle. I was sitting trying to figure out what that circle, big old circle was. Look at all that road work over there. Now that is a random event. I was sitting trying to figure out what that big old circle was coming up on my GPS. It's my top of my coffee cup sitting behind my GPS over there. That's what that is. Sun glancing off the top of my coffee cup. Let's go ahead and turn our lights off. Because knowing that mean old lady, when she says go straight, when she means turn left, and when she means stay right, when she means put it in reverse, it's quite possible that the law around here might give you a ticket for driving along with your lights on in the daylight. I don't know. But I am truly not all that well versed on what European rules and regulations of the road are. And when I say not all that well versed, what I mean is I don't know jack. Not a bit. But it's good to see that y'all do as much road work along here as we do in Atlanta. But shoot fire if they ain't always working on something in the middle of that town. I know when we were doing all this coronavirus shutdown and all that, one of my favorite memes from the whole shutdown was one that said, "Attention, Department of Transportation, while we're all shut down and no one's on the roads, how about getting all that damn road work done?"